Good morning. It is Thursday morning. I'm back at Rand Skate Park. I'm going to give you a little demonstration of the pump track that they've got here. I have only done it a couple of times. The corner is always a bit gnarly for me. I don't know how to sort of go up the side of the corner and come down smoothly, so it might be entertaining. Let's give it a go. One more time. And that one's for Patrick. Okay, I've done a couple of warm-ups and some crossovers and stuff. I haven't done my backwards crossovers yet, but anyway, just for progression purposes, I'm going to do a couple of 180s down the hill, and then I am going to move on to the box that we talked about last week and do some jumps onto and off of it, and see if I can start doing some 180s onto or off of it. Maybe I can do a 180 onto it. Maybe I can do a jump onto it, turn 180 and then roll off of it if I've got enough speed. I still haven't figured out how to roll off stuff with 180s, so that's what I'm up to. That was extremely dodgy. First one of the day though. 180 there, but I'll try again next time as well. 80. 19. Oh. A bit closer, but I had to figure it out right at the end. Oops, Casey. Didn't get the speed for that one. Oh. That was almost a fall right on the phone. Oh. Okay. So I've noticed the even more today because I had like 1 or 2 days without proper skate park skating, and if I hadn't warmed up earlier I wouldn't have been able to do that mentally, because I came in and I tried a little 180 on the ground and screwed it up. So it's very important to do your warm-ups first and get back to feeling comfortable in the skates, especially for someone as beginner as me. Okay, so we've done those. I'm going to move on to the box now, do some jumps on and off, and then I'm going to try to figure out how 180s work. I guess it's a small box. It's a shame there isn't one that's a little bit lower that I can that I can practice on first. But okay, let's go over that. Okay, it's this little block, this box over here that I'm going to be jumping on and off. These aggressive skates come with little heel shock absorbers. I don't know if they're effective or not because I haven't done much actual jumping and dropping in yet, but we'll see. I'm going to do 10, just jump onto it and then roll off it. No problem. To start with. The first one's always a bit of a dodgy one. Let's keep going. Better, but the landing wasn't very smooth. Better. 4, 7, weak. 8, use my toes a bit more that time, that was good. 9, 10. Okay, what now? I need to visualize in my mind what I want to do first. So, I don't know if it's going to be easier to roll off forwards, jump and do a 180 to land, or to do a 180 on the box itself and then roll off backwards. I'm going to try rolling off backwards first, because at least then I've got the 180 out of the way. Yeah. Here we go. 180. Whoa. That didn't go too bad. That was the very, very first time I'd ever done that. That did not go too bad. But I think it's because there's not a lot of distance for me to figure out my feet and get the 180 in. But I managed to do that okay that time. So that was a decent speed to do it. I kind of wobbled the landing, but I think if I've got more speed, I'll be able to scissor my legs a little bit more without it affecting me dropping off. Let's go for some more. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa. I'm okay. Oh, that's 3. I think my legs were too scissored that time, so I was sort of on the back leg for a while. Oh. Yes, that was smooth. That was smooth. Yeah, smooth again. They say in the tutorials that I watch, I think Scammy Dan, I think it was Scammy Dan that says it. He's got a YouTube video in a skate shop. You should check it out. He says that landing backwards is easier than landing forwards. Oh no, it's Shop Task. Maybe both. Sean Unwin from Shop Task. He says that landing backwards is easier, and it's just because, landing forwards is on your heels, but landing, which is a lot of shock, but landing when you're going backwards is landing on your toes. Great. That was 5. I'm going to do like a dick ton. Let's call it, I don't know if I can manage 100. It's quite energy intensive. I'm going to aim for 50 and then see how I feel. I was going to stop recording and then do a bunch and then start recording again, but I'm actually in the main learning phase right now, so I'm going to be talking a lot about how I'm feeling, and I don't want to miss recording that, so okay, that's fine. So, dropping off backwards feels really trivial now. But you do have to get the turn right on the box, because if you miss the turn, you're not lined up for your drop off, and exactly what happened then. I couldn't turn around fast enough, and then I was all flailing about, and that was a fall. So I'm going to point the camera Let me have a look. Is it catching my... I'm going to point it a little bit further this way, and hopefully we'll take a look at the landings a bit more. I think I'm happy with my jump up. After a couple of reps, that was starting to get a bit smoother. I'm happy with being able to 180, although I still want to see that in the video. But yeah, the landings, when I mess them up, I want to be able to see that on camera to analyse them later. Yes. Oh yes. That feels cool. Whoa, do you see that? I guess there's almost no difference. So I'm gonna, what was I on, 7 or 8? I'm gonna switch between the two, between doing a 180 on the block and doing a 180 as I jump off. Oh yeah, that was too easy. No, 9.5. Sit it easy. Still recovered, okay. That's 10. Water break. Yeah, this feels good. It was a bit nervy on the first few, but yeah, once you start to get a feel for it, it's actually way easier than you'd think. Actually as easy as it looks, I suppose. Okay, let's do some more. Once again, safe by going backwards. Maybe I can try and do a backwards crossover after that. Whoa. I have no idea what I'm on now. I've got to be approaching 25 with each style. Last ones. That was some distance. Felt good. Oh dear. So much for the last one. Let's try again. Okay. Yes. So. Not bad. Not bad. I feel like it's certainly not as scary as the. Maybe it's because I'm, I'm more courageous now that I'm a bit more skillful. I was going to say it's not as scary as hopping and going down backwards the ramp, but maybe it would have been if I'd done that first. Okay, water break, and then I'm going to figure out something else. Well, I decided that I'm just going to do exactly the same as what I was just doing onto the box, but in the switch position, rotating the opposite direction and landing with my weak foot backwards. Whoop. Little fly. So yeah, let's try that. Should be a fair few more crashes, so good for the viewers. Oh, wee! Stitch is gone, all watered up. Let's drop it. Nice and easy on the first one. Oh boy! Now, I don't know if you can tell the difference between the fluency there, but thank you, knee pads. very weak on those, so let's do 10 at least, starting now. Ooh, better. Well, I guess even when I wasn't switch, it was very weak the first few. Jeez. I'm okay. Is that 2? Jump up there. Could just be getting tired. The 180 on the box is a little bit easier because I don't have to. I'm already going with my left foot forward, which is my dominant foot, so switching around is easy. When I was doing it the other way, I'd have to jump up onto the box like this, then switch my foot, then turn around and then go off, so it took a little bit longer. But yeah, this is easier to do the switch. The landing's a bit more sketchy, but seems to be improving. Let me just check the lighting there. Okay, some more switches, because at number 10 there I still wasn't feeling super comfortable. Well, I was feeling a lot more comfortable, but I'm still, you know, fluffing something. So let's keep going. Another 10, I think. Still don't really know how to gracefully get out of going backwards at the end there. Somewhat graceful to come out of it there. Okay, so that was 20 drop-offs, switch. Now I need to do a little jump at the end. Go forwards and then do a little jump. That one's weird because I'm jumping and spinning in the opposite direction, so I'm probably going to fluff up on top of the box a couple of times. We'll see. Like that. So I'm going to try again. Oh. Well, I landed it, so let's do 20 of those. Oh. I think I might have switched my feet in mid-air there. Yeah, I didn't spin properly. Didn't commit to the full turn. That's silly. And again, committing to the turn is my problem in 180. My foot lands sideways like that. Better, but not much better. Definitely needs practice. Yes. Okay, I can start counting now because I was happy with that one. 1. 2. 3. Yeah, I got better weight distribution right over the centre of my skates there. Yeah, nice. 3. Call it 3. It's simpler if I properly scissor my feet before the jump, I feel. Repetition makes the dream work. landing it even with dodgy startups. Should we call this hump 10? If you saw, but I clipped my toe on the way up there. Time for a water break. Don't want to get hurt from continuing when I'm too tired. Boop. Okay, 10 more. Got here about 6:20. It's now 7:35. So I think if I do 10 more, I can probably call it there. God, even if you stop for a little breather, you lose it, and then you have to go back to it. What's going on? 8, 9, and 10. Whoa. Okay. The wife and daughter are away on holiday at the moment, so I could really stay for another hour if I wanted to, but I don't want to overdo it. I've trained the 180's into down ramp. I've learned and really practiced A, jumping onto the box, and B, coming off the box, either rolling backwards or jumping 180. So yeah, I'm happy with my progress today. It's time to call it a day, and I'll see you next time.